The next lesson that I learned was not such a great outcome. It is one of the most mortifying things that has ever happened to me in my career. And this lesson is, it's an old military saying, and it's trust but verify. Trust what you hear, trust what you read, but always verify before you take it for absolute truth. And so what happened to me was, when my general retired, I became his assistant in a civilian capacity. And he was taking a trip. He was working with a think tank in DC, and he had a trip coming that he was doing, and he was going to Japan. He was traveling with a whole group of folks. They were going to Japan, then going to China, then going back to Japan, then going back to China before coming to the US. And if anybody knows anything about getting a Chinese visa, it is not an easy process. It's not easy paperwork. It's kind of a pain in the backside, but we processed his visa for a multi-entry visa to China. He goes to China, he goes to Japan, works great, goes to China, everything's great, goes back, comes back to China the second time, and I get a phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning. And it's him on the other line, and he says, "Hey Molly, I'm in China at the airport. They are not letting me in." And my first thought was, well, I'm in DC, you're in China, it's 3 a.m. What do you want me to do? But that's not what I did. I wake up and I'm like, oh crap, now what do we do? And so he said they're not letting me in the country at all. They won't even let me outside of the visa holding area. They're putting me on a plane straight back to DC. I have to stop the trip. And so I came downstairs and started looking back through my paperwork going, oh my gosh, how did I screw this up? I'm like, I'm looking at the paperwork. It's saying multi-entry. Everything is fine. When he got back, I actually looked at his visa because before he left, I did not. I had sent the visa straight to him. And the visa that we got was a single entry visa. I had asked him, do you have it? He said yes. So I took his word that it was exactly what I had asked for. And unfortunately, it was not. And I was mortified. And it took me a long time to get over that because I'm kind of a perfectionist. But it taught me very, very valuable lesson that yes, trust, but verify. And I will say that that can even apply. It applies to AI nowadays, right? So I use AI to help me with my job. I mean, it does a lot of stuff for me. And I love it. And the thing that I will tell people is when you use AI, for every fact or every piece of information that it gives you, look up the actual reference. Don't take the point of, somebody mentioned it in a news article, who said it on Facebook, which my kid read and then said to me. No, look up either that statute, read the regulation, watch the original full interview for context. Our world moves so fast today that anything said seems to automatically be taken as fact and not just, hey, somebody said something. You do not want to be the one sending your boss to China with no visa to get in. So trust, but verify what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're putting out there, and especially what it is that you're giving to your boss.